Are you looking to buy a house in Austin, Texas, and you want to move to an area that's affordable, that is convenient, at the same time that has a lot of upside potential? Then you do not want to miss today's home tour and today's community tour here at the Preserve at Lakeside Meadows by Brightland Homes. This area is one of my favorite areas here in Pflugerville, Texas. It's right behind the lake, Pflugerville, and it's one of my favorite area, one of my favorite lakes. And at the same time, they're opening up this commercial zone, this strip zone that's gonna have a lot of commercial, a lot of businesses moving in here. So it's gonna have a lot of upside potential in the future. So right now, we're gonna tour two homes behind me. One of this is the Elm floor plan, which is their largest floor plan here at this community. It is a 4-bedroom, 4 to 5 bedroom, 3,400 square feet. It is 2-story, it has 2-car garage, and the starting price is around $600,000. At the same time, we're gonna take a look at one of their smallest plans here in this community as well. We're gonna take a look at that later. But before we get in there, I gotta let you know, this community, this builder only has about 80 lots in this community, and they already sold like 12 of them. So this is a very high demand area because this place just opened up about 5 weeks ago, and they already sold 12 homes. So if you're interested in buying in one of the most sought after areas, one of the most upside potential area that you do not want to miss this community tour. And now let's go inside and take a look at this beautiful 3,400 square feet Elm floor plan here by Brightland Homes at the Preserve at Lakeside Meadows in Pflugerville, Texas. Once you got into the front door, you can see front entrance has 20-foot ceiling, looks grand, looks very bright because it has plenty of natural light coming in at that window up top. This entire home is paved with wooden flooring, looks fantastic. I personally think this is one of my favorite floor plans here in this community. And now let's take a look at the rooms, right? We got 2 bedrooms downstairs, we got 2 bedrooms upstairs. Actually, we have 3 bedrooms upstairs. So this looks to be a very, very well-built model home to give you an idea what Brightland Home can do in this community. Let's take a look inside right now. And this is the first bedroom here on the left-hand side. It does not have an in-suite bathroom like I always love, right, on the first floor, but it does have plenty of space. The ceiling looks to be about 10 to 12 feet tall, and this area is pretty wide open, right? It has natural light coming in from the open windows over here, and then you will have that shared bathroom outside. So this is a pretty well-designed section. And then you can see right here, this is that single vanity bathroom. It is a full suite bathroom, not a powder room, right? You can see right here, it has a shower space over there. So this is a design to be shared with the guest that comes over, but at the same time at the resident who lives in this room over here. And then this right here is the mud bench area. I always love a good mud bench, right? Because I think this is what makes this home looks great, right? And this right here is they have this little section right here where they design it to be like a dog resting station. You can put like a cage over there, and then behind is going to be your laundry room. This one has that luxury design where it has the connected laundry room and to your walk-in closet. So that's a great design. Usually you have that in more of an expensive luxury home design, but they still have it here at this affordable price point around $600,000. So I think this is a really, really good design. And if you're interested in seeing what's available in this community, what's available by this builder, feel free to click the link down below, open it up so you can see some of the available homes they have in this community. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can use this number down below. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Love to help you find the best suiting home for you and your family here in Pflugerville, Texas. And now let's take a look at the living room area. Now, Brightland Homes did a great job at opening up plenty of windows over there. You got picture windows over there. You got 3 here in the dining area. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here in the living room. But now let's take a look at the kitchen space. This countertop looks to be quartz ties. The countertop looks fantastic. It's very luxurious. Undermount sink over here. At the same time, you got the quartz countertop over here in the kitchen area with a nice backsplash. And then you have this hideaway range top with the 5 stove tops. So this entire space designed with luxury in mind at an affordable price. Let's take a look at the rest of the section. And you can see here in the living room area, we got about 22 feet ceiling again, same height as the front entrance. One of the benefits I think with this like split vaulted ceiling is that you have no vaulted ceiling over here in the middle section in the kitchen and the dining room area. That means that when you go upstairs, you'll have more space in the second floor of this house, which is a fantastic way, you know, to utilize all the space you have in this area. So I think it's a great design. I'm going to show you upstairs. There are some features you do not want to miss. You're going to take a look at that later. But now let's take a look at the casual dining area. And sometimes, you know, some other floor plans that we tour, you have a flex space that converts into a formal dining area. But this one, they have this one larger casual nook and formal dining area merged together, right? This is where you're going to enjoy your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner. So I think this is a good design. It's a decent design. I think if they put like a flex space down here, it could be another way to go to have like a formal dining room, to have that separation. What do you think about that? Do you prefer to have a formal dining room and a casual nook? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And now let's take a look at the paved cover patio on the outside. And this paved patio right now is one of the most unique version I've seen. It has a little turn corner type of thing. You can see you can come down here and then has a little bit corner over here, but this entire section is covered, extended, so it gives you plenty of an outdoor shade if you decide to stand outside here in Texas. I don't know if you want to do that during the summer, but still, if you want to do it during the spring, during the fall, a little bit in the winter when the weather is super nice, this is a great design for that. And by the way, this community, it has an HOA fee about $950 per year annually, right? And then it has a 2.19 tax rate. It's about average for the Austin, for the Pflugerville area. The HOA is fine because this one's a pretty small community, only 84 homes, and then you will have 80 more in the future, so it's about 150, 160 homes or something at Brightland in this community. What I like is that most of the homes here are back into a green belt, so meaning that you won't have a lot of neighbors in the back. But still, you can take a look at some of the community map. If you want that, I can send it to you. Feel free to contact me using email and I'll send you a community map so you can take a look at what some of the available lots are in this community. And homes here, as I mentioned before, they're from 3-bedroom to 5-bedroom. They are from 1850 square feet to 3400 square feet. It's a fantastic location. You do not want to miss this location. So definitely reach out to me if you're looking to buy a new home here in this community. Love to find the best one for you and your family. So now let's go back inside and take a look at the master bedroom. And then here we are in the master bedroom, right? We have plenty of windows over here, natural lights coming in, and this is a lot of space for the master bedroom. You have a king size bed in the middle. You still have plenty of space to walk around this room. So this is a very large master bedroom, and now I want to show you what's inside in the master bathroom. It's a feature that I personally love a lot. And here in the master bathroom, we're looking at a split double vanity right here. This is one of my favorite setups. You have a looks to be a quartized countertop over here, also the same over here, but split double vanity. You have a standalone tub, or you have a bathtub here in the middle with a privacy window. You have a walk-in shower in the back, walk-in wet room in the back. The backsplash is paved from the floor to ceiling, so there's a lot of luxury design in this entire section. I personally think that this is a fantastic design. It gives you plenty of luxury, plenty of space, right? And especially considering the starting price at $600,000. This floor plan, Elm floor plan, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2-bedroom in the downstairs, 2-bedroom upstairs. This one has 3 bedrooms upstairs, so you can design it to be that way. And if you want to build a home like this too, there are some pretty good incentives going on, including like a 5% flex cash if you buy one of their inventory home. So if you want to understand the latest incentive, this incentive changes from time to time. If you're interested in knowing what the latest incentives are, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. I'm looking forward to help you to get the best deal you can. Right now we're in the buyer's market here in Austin, so don't want to miss out if you want to buy a home, if you want to buy a home that helps you grow your family. So now let's take a look at the walk-in closet. It's a really good design. Here's the walk-in closet. Like I mentioned before, this section is connected to that laundry room, which is connected to the living room. So you can see this entire section looks great. It has a really large walk-in space. This entire section is paved by tiles and it looks fantastic, right? And then here's the upstairs unit, right? As I mentioned before, because it is a split vaulted ceiling, where the middle section, the kitchen, the casual dining, and the room section doesn't have that vaulted ceiling area, so you do have a lot more space up here. So this is your first section, first living room section. This is the bigger one. It has plenty of natural light coming in. This, remember when we saw from the outside, we had this V shape or like this slanted shaped roof. So this section right here looks great because they have the window right here, bringing more natural light. Looks really bright, very inviting. I like this kind of design. And then here we are in the second section right here. This one, you can see that this is the second living room, which is a little bit smaller, kind of like a a gas station type of thing, where in the middle of the house where you get to take a little break. But they designed it into like a study, open study. You can have your kids here, and then you can have whatever. You can put a desk here, put your computer, your workstation over here, so you can just basically utilize the space. And then up here, because they did design it into a 3-bedroom. Usually it's a 4-bedroom, but they designed it into a 3-bedroom. And then you will have a shared Jack and Jill there, bathroom, and then you have a private bathroom over here. Let's take a look at the first bedroom right here on the left hand side. This is the first bedroom here on the left hand side. This one does have a in-suite bathroom, so this one gives plenty of privacy, gives you plenty of utility. At the same time, you can put like a pretty big size bed in the middle, still have plenty of room to walk around this area. And this one right here is another room. This one, they designed it go to a completely different direction compared to the other room. This one, he has unicorns all around. His pink color seems to be designed for the little girl, right? So you design it in a way that they did a good job at designing, where it makes you imagine you have like two kids. One is a boy, one's a girl, and one living in each room. And then you basically have this sort of decoration to make you think that, oh, I can see myself living here. So this is why you need to want to have a home that is staged, that's painted in a way that fits your ideal customer profile. You know what I mean? And now let's take a look at that Jack and Jill bathroom. We'll show you what something I like about that. So this is a nice Jack and Jill bathroom right here. This one is your single vanity over here where you go into with the full bathroom in the middle. But then here's the other side of that Jack and Jill, and this one will be shared with the guests in the middle who are coming up here in the living room, right? And that means that, you know, if it's also shared or used by the person who lives in that other room over there on the right side. We're going to take a look at that last. So this one will be basically your public or shared bathroom upstairs. And then this right here is the final room of the house. This one they decorated into a gym. I love it. I love it. I love it. They did a good job at basically catering to their ideal customer profile type. So basically this entire section designed into like a gym. I like it a lot. If you're interested in understanding more about what's available in this house, what's available in this community, and what's available by this builder in this Pflugerville area, which is one of the most sought after areas here in Austin, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. I look forward to helping you understand what's available in this section. You can also click the link down below to see some of the available units in this community, in this area. And now I'm going to show you another home, another model home in the same community that you do not want to miss. Let's go take a look now. And now let's come next door for a single story floor plan. If you're looking to downsize into a smaller floor plan, if you're looking still to stay in one of the most convenient areas here in Austin, here in Pflugerville, you do not want to miss this Mahogany floor plan. Starting price at $480,000, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1850 square feet, 2-car garage, 1-story single family home. So this is a beautiful, beautiful floor plan. I'm going to show you why. There are some of the features that I think that's really, really fitting for some of the downsizing clientele. So if you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. Now let's take a look inside to show you exactly what I'm talking about, some of the features that you do not want to miss. And here we're in the front entranceway. You can see that this one has that little crown molding, right? It looks to be about 11 feet tall ceiling, and this entire area paved looks to be a luxury vinyl planks. Looks great, looks great. It looks like hardwood, but it's actually probably LVP. And then you have 2 bedrooms here on the right hand side, excuse me, the left hand side if you're facing this way. And then you have the master bedroom in the back. This one has one of the largest living room that I've seen in a single story floor plan. I'm going to show you later on what it exactly looks like. But now let's take a look at the bedrooms real quick. And then here we are in the bedroom section. You can see this one has a little, looks to be like a queen, like a twin size, full size twin size bed here in the middle. And then you have some walkway here in the middle as well. And then on the next side, you will have that other bedroom. These 2 bedrooms are a lot smaller than the Elm floor plan. So I personally think that if I were to make a choice, right, I would probably want the other one, right? The other one, that the Elm floor plan, the largest floor plan here in this community. But still, if you're interested in this floor plan, understand, you can take a look in the link down below to see the starting price, to see what available units are here. There are some homes that are already inventory that's already built. There are some homes that are to be built. And if you want to know the latest incentives, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below, shoot me a text, or just click the link down below and see what homes are available, and then join that newsletter to see what available homes. You will get notified anytime there's new home come on to this market. And now let's take a look at the other bedroom and the bathroom. And then here we are in the bathroom in the middle. We have the single vanity over here with a full bathroom over here. This one is going to be shared by 3 parties, right? It's going to be shared by the person living here on the right hand side. It's going to be shared by the person living here on the left hand side. It's going to also be shared by the guest who visits your home, because this one is the shared bathroom for the guests, right? So this is going to be the most utilized bathroom in the house most of the time, I guess. And then here we are in the other bedroom, which is right next door, right? Right next to that little first bedroom here in the front. This one is also relatively small. Looks to be like a 9x9, maybe. Yeah, it's probably like a 9x9, maybe like a 9x10. They have a Murphy bed here in the middle. I personally don't like Murphy beds, right? It's like a pull-out sofa bed. It's not very comfortable, to say the least. But now let's take a look at that living room area. One of the reasons they have smaller bedroom in this floor plan is that the living room is humongous. Let's go take a look now. But before we get there, you can see right here on the left-hand side is gonna be the garage, and this one's gonna be your mud closet. And here you'll have your laundry room. This laundry room, just like the Elm floor plan, it does lead to your walk-in closet in the master bathroom. So this is a fantastic design. I personally think this really adds to the flow of the house, right? So you can go from the laundry room to your closet which just makes sense. It just makes logical sense. And here we are in the kitchen area. You can see right here, this is a quartz countertop, and they have the quartz countertop over here. You have the backsplash over here. You have the stainless steel range top. You have the 5 stove top over here. So this entire section, it is not as luxurious as the elm floor plan on the next door, right? But this one still looks really good. It had the undermount kitchen sink. Entire cabinet color took to be dark cabinet color. Maybe if they change the paint, this entire section will look a little bit brighter. But still, this is a very, very big kitchen, very, very big floor plan for a single story floor plan. I'm going to show you the living room area right now. And here we are in the living room. You can see there's a mirror in the back on the wall right there. So that's why it gave me the illusion that this entire section is bigger than it looks, right? And you want that sort of illusion, right? And then you have like picture windows here, and then bringing a lot of natural light. But still, I think that, you know, because of the paint choices, because of the color choices, this section looks a little bit darker, a little bit dimmer compared to the elm floor plan, right? Elm floor plan, you have like 10, 20 windows on the living room walls, and then you have it on the casual dining, the breakfast nook area too. So that section looks just bright. I love that floor plan. It looks fantastic. But this one looks fine, right? You have a just like a blue color, dark blue color paint over here in the back. But then still 1850 square feet. Most of it will be in the living room section. This is one of the bigger living room sections for a single story floor plan that I've seen. And then here we are in the covered patio in the back. This one section, you know, this entire section is a bit smaller than the elm floor plan, but it gives you plenty of outdoor space. If you like outdoor space, and by the way, if you want to know the floor plans, if you want to know all of the available units in this community, click the link down below. It's easy peasy. Just take a look at what's available in this section. And if you want to tour any of the homes, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. I help families, I help people like you to buy their home in Austin, Texas. I love helping you, helping people, helping my audience, helping people, my viewers, to get the best deal, to find the best home for their family. So now let's take a look at the other section, the final master bedroom. And then here is the master bedroom. Rest of that 1850 square feet is all here in this humongous master bedroom. I personally think that this is too big of a master bedroom, especially considering the floor plan, right? It has that extra space here in the back, which to me seems to be a waste of space. Either convert that into like a closet, in-suite closet, and then have another closet in the master bathroom, which is totally fine. But having that there just doesn't really make sense. That's personally what I think. And then you have 3 picture window here, and then you have 2 windows here. So this entire section is bright. So I like that. The vaulted ceiling looks fine, looks to be about 10 feet. I think that right now, my first impression is that I prefer the elm floor plan next door, the 3,400 square feet, right? This one, the Mahogany, has the starting price at $479,000, but the elm floor plan, which is basically almost double the size and only starts at $599,000. Basically, this home made that home looks like a steal. So if you're interested in getting a fantastic deal, looking to get one of their biggest floor plan here in this community at the preserve at the Lakeside Meadows here in Pflugerville, Texas, you definitely want to consider the elm floor plan and reach out to me using the number down below. I'd love to help you schedule a tour with their salesperson here. And now let's take a look at that master bathroom. And here we are in the master bathroom. We do have this unified countertop in the double vanity. This one looks to be quartz countertop. Has the backsplash from here to here, has the backsplash in the wet room from floor to ceiling. This entire section looks fine, right? Looks great. This one doesn't have a mirror here. Doesn't really make sense. But I wish I like it more, but I don't, because it doesn't have a privacy window, doesn't have a standalone tub, doesn't have a bathtub, right? So this section just looks dark, looks small, looks tiny. Right. That's why I like the elm floor plan a lot more. But if you want to know what other floor plans are available, maybe this one is your cup of tea, and you can definitely reach out to me, and I'd love to help you schedule a tour at this community. And if you want to know what other homes are available in Pflugerville, what other homes are available in Austin, Texas, feel free to click this video next, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. I look forward to helping you move here to Austin, Texas. Thank you for watching.